About Foles, how much of a supporter you are. Do you feel like he answered questions for any doubters out there today?
No, I'm sure everyone will have their doubts. We're not worried about them. We're worried about the guys in this locker room. Everyone's going to say the Eagles don't have a chance, and we're going to relish in that opportunity again.
You guys going to try to get in more of these underdog masks that some of the D linemen have?
That's not my style, but Lane and C-Long were raving about it yesterday at the hotel. They were excited about the opportunity to put them on after a win and kind of that underdog mentality. And Lane is a character, so I'm sure you guys know that by now, and he's nothing surprises me now at this point.
Zach, when you see some of the install that you guys are doing for this game, and it's some of the stuff that you haven't used in quite some time, and what's going through kind of your mind in practice? Like, oh, this looks like this can work. This could, you know what I mean? Because you guys did a lot of different stuff than you have been doing.
Yeah, this is kind of the stuff that Nick's really good at. We're going to put Nick in, I think, positions for him to be successful, for the team to be successful, things he's comfortable with, things he's done in the past. The game plan was great today. We were efficient on first down, so we never faced those third and longs. And I thought it was a great game plan overall.
Was that part of it? Show some things that you guys haven't done in a while too. On top of that,
yeah. I mean, whenever you have 2 weeks to kind of prepare for something, you're going to kind of exhaust every scheme that you could possibly go through. We had 2 intense practices last week, which kind of allowed us to kind of experiment with some things, and they're almost full like training camp practices last week. So we've definitely been grinding. It was great to finally hit someone else and not our D-line. As you saw tonight, how hard it is to block those guys. But yeah, I thought the coaches did a great job.
When it was going for a while there and we didn't know if you guys were going to kick it or go for the touchdown there, what was going on the field? Did you guys know that you guys were going to kick it, or was it kind of
no, we were going to go for it originally. And then the play call, or I think the play clock was low, and so we kind of decided at that point to kind of take the offense off the field. But originally it was going to be a play call to run the ball down there, but ultimately the right decision was made, and they needed to score a touchdown and first and goal from the 9, and they didn't get it done.
It kind of seemed that way today, that you guys kind of made the right calls. Douglas challenged that call. It seems like the calls kind of were made the correct way today.
Doug is one of the best play callers I've ever been around. He kind of always seems to know what buttons to push, when to put them, or when to push them. So we love playing for him. He's done that all year for us. So I think everyone on this team loves playing for him, and hopefully, I'm really glad we get another week to do it.
Like, what was the mood on that Saturday night meeting when they're showing clips of people picking against you and showing highlights of you guys? Mood among the players after you guys see something like that?
Yeah, the crazy part about it is that people thought it was the guy picking against it, but I was actually, someone sent it to me, and it was the guy for, I think, NFL Network, and he was being really sarcastic. So I'd already seen it, and he was actually picking us at the end of the video. They just didn't happen to show it. But yeah, the mood all week has been we're the underdogs. Everyone has let us know in the building, outside of the building, that we're underdogs. I was watching ESPN today. All 5 analysts, all 5 experts, they call themselves, picked the Falcons to win. I'm glad they're not in charge of my finances by any means, picking stocks here and there. So, well, I mean, if they want to be, if they're going to call us if they're going to call us underdogs again next week, we're fine with that.
Between the hard practices, using that stuff as motivation, the play calling, I mean, this seems like a pretty impressive 2-week stretch for Doug and the coaching staff. I mean, what do you say about everything they've done here?
Yeah, they've been amazing all year. These last 2 weeks were extremely physical, extremely intense. This past week with Nick, I thought I don't think we had an incompletion on one of the days of practice. So Nick was playing great all week, and he carried it over today.
Zach, can you kind of describe the nature of this locker room, and if it's, is it rare? I mean, the fact you guys have had so many key players go down with injuries, yet
I mean, you could
pick against you and you still win it.
Yeah, I think it's a testament to the guys on this roster, the way this roster has been built. We got a really deep roster. You could have an all-pro team with some of the guys we've lost. So I think we have a really resilient team, and we love playing for each other, and we just love competing, and I think you guys could see that today.
Did you get a good view of Jeffrey Lurie?
I did not. I saw it online, though, so I think it's all over the internet by now.
Thanks.
With all that being said, what's it like to finally get that first playoff?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, it's been a long time coming, 5 years in the league. My rookie year, you go to the playoffs, we lose, and I think we're going to be back every year. But we haven't been back since now, and it was definitely worth the wait. It was an exciting time. It was an amazing atmosphere, so it was definitely fun tonight.